Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I had online chats with a hot girl, but when she started to moan, I saw her face and I realized it was my uncle. Somebody please kill me.
What? Yo, what's up guys, Prince Charming. We're gonna be checking out another part 2 to this whole Diddy.IT meme. Bro, this stuff is so hilarious. It's like musically meets voiceovers meets kids who just don't know how to write bars or rap. It's funny though, it's hilarious. And then the actual people who actually made this app, they contacted me directly because apparently they saw my last video. They thought it was funny, even though I'm not that funny, you know, I'm an average guy. But they thought it was funny enough that they wanted me to, you know, talk about this. Isn't a promoted video, I just want to say that right now. I just think it's cool that the creators of this actual app contacted me. Like I said, this is not a paid video, this is just me 100%. I decided to watch this video, I thought they were funny, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you some more. And make sure you hit that like video because these videos are pretty popular, but my last one didn't get that much views, so what are y'all doing? Don't forget to hit me with a like, subscribe, and go ahead and comment if you could you know, be a rapper, singer, or whatever. What genre would you be? I would have to be hip-hop. There's no way I could do rock and roll. Can't do country. I can't do an R&B because I can't sing. I can't rap either. I can't even be a musician, period. My voice just doesn't allow me to rap. And then, you know, my voice screeches when I sing, so I can't sing either, which is pretty sad. So I guess I'm just not a musical guy, period. But enough of me talking, let's go ahead and check out this Diddy.IT meme compilation today, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Oh wow. This is what I'm talking about. Who is writing these bars? Whose ghostwriter is this, bro? What possessed you to write something like this? Alright then, that's the first one. Johnny and Papa.
Please let me see the kids. Please don't have their mic.
This is the beat that I like. Okay, hold on. I gotta turn this down.
I just kidnapped them for love for them. I just kidnapped them for love for them. And make them furries and make them furries.
Made them furries. Okay, so far we're already 3 music scores into this video. I would say the worst one has to be the second one. It's more sad than bad in a way. This whole thing with divorce and custody battles and this and that. My parents have never been divorced. My parents are still together. They're happily married. I think it's been like 30 years, bro. That's a long time to be committed to someone. 30 years? Can you imagine the girlfriend you have right now? Like literally this second, the girlfriend or the babe you have right now. Could you imagine 30 years with them? If you can't, you probably shouldn't be dating them. Like, why are you wasting their time? I know that you shouldn't be really dating to be married, but what's the point then? Like, you want to date just to get flipped around? Is that your idea of fun? Like, I feel like at some point, if you're dating somebody, you have to have the intention that you could possibly see yourself with them in marriage or for a long period of time. Dating for fun is not what's up. Maybe when you're younger, like if you're still 13 or 14, clearly I'm not saying the person you're dating is who you're gonna marry. I'm not saying that at all. That's a different story. When you're my age, I'm 22 years old. If I'm gonna date you, that clearly means I can possibly see a future in you. I'm not gonna date you for 2 months because I'm bored.
At school, there are these guys, they won't stop calling me names, so I'm going to
oh, don't. Okay, his toys. I don't think his toys are what you are thinking. How's that possible? How are you born? Wait! My dad is a lesbian. My mother is a gay, and her daughter has a penis which is longer than your family is. I don't understand how a daughter can have a, you know, that goes in the whole debate on is gender and sex, are they 2 different things? Like, do you believe just because you have a schlong. That makes you a male. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you my opinion. I do think that. I do believe that. I think until you reach the age where you can actually decide the difference for yourself, don't put your kids through it. Don't make your kids gender neutral. Don't put their gender as X. Like, don't put them through that. You're just gonna have them being bullied through school, being confused as hell, not knowing what they should like. Because probably they are okay with being a boy, but you're over here telling them that their gender is neutral, so they think they shouldn't act like a boy. Like, I feel like you're just confusing them at a young age. I'm not a parent yet, so however you want to raise your kid however you want to raise it. I have no opinion on how you raise your kid. I just personally think this whole gender versus sex, whether you should tell your kid they have a gender, whether it should be all neutral, I think that's a heap of Horton Hears a Who shit, but I'm gonna make a lot of people mad by saying that. I apologize. Why does it always end in V-Bucks? Why is Fortnite this popular? Bro. Okay. Okay. So I'm stuck and help me? Okay. Maybe you should hide too. Somebody got the gat. They're taking out the school bullies. That's not funny, kids. Don't ever think that's okay. He just needs my credit card information. Oh, that's harmless. You want me to take a picture of it? Oh my gosh. What? First, okay, so many questions. I have so many questions for this one. How do you possibly meet your uncle online? This is online dating. So, met on when girl he met online. I can't read the text right now, but they met online. When you're doing online dating, the first thing you look at is the face, bro. You're not looking at the bio. The bio, it means nothing. If you have a Tinder app, well, girls probably read the bios, but if you're a guy with the Tinder app, you're swiping for the pictures. You're not reading no damn bio. Who has time for that? Like, come on. So clearly you should have known this is probably not a female. I've never, ever, ever in my life ever thought a female or thought a dude was a female. Like, I was never tricked. Never thought a trans was a real woman. I can tell the difference. Because, bro, if you look at the face, if you hear the voice, especially around the neck and jawline area, you can tell it's a dude. Guys have stronger jawlines. They usually have an Adam's apple, but you can get that removed. Or you can't really visually see my Adam's apple all that well unless like I'm looking up like that. But still, bro, you can easily tell a girl is a guy. If you can't tell, there's probably something. It probably says more about you than it says about the person, because you can tell when these females are dudes. They got the Manamana song on this. Okay, so based on my mistakes, and someone gets some white out, please. Okay. Y'all like my beat? Is Fortnite this fun? Do I need to play Fortnite? I'm not going to though. Yeah. Okay. Another Fortnite one. I'm gonna need Elon Musk to really buy Fortnite so y'all can stop playing it. Oh, that's white girls in a nutshell. They be twerking with their back. Damn, that's taking a lot of shots at girls, bro. What, you gonna play Fortnite now? I thought because they said epic, they're gonna talk about epic games. Oh my gosh. Okay, this was clearly made by a 9-year-old who plays Fortnite from morning till night, who has Dorito powder all over his mouth, who licks his fingers as well, and has a side of Mountain Dew just in case he needs it. I do not, and I will repeat, I do not really, I understand why the Fortnite game is popular. Don't get me wrong, I understand it. I'm not stupid. I know what mechanics made it popular, how it's an MMO online team. It's free to play as well, so it's gonna be popular. It's just me personally, to some extent, I just think you don't need to play video games that much. You know, if you make a career out of video games, if you're FaZe or if you're, I don't know, Soar Gaming or whatever you call it, bro, you better play the hell out of video games. But other than that, I feel like there's other things you can spend your life on. There's other things, hobbies you can get into, productiveness that you can get to, other than being in your room playing Fortnite all the day. But like I said, it's just my opinion. I know a lot of people who play video games who still have a productive ass life. It's just my opinion. I personally don't play it just because I think if spending hours looking at a screen pressing buttons is not going to do much for your life. So why would I do it? I only do things that I think personally will advance me in life. And then Roblox. No, but some people already plays Roblox, so I can't even really say if it's that bad yet. Brittany said no to prom guys. It's though that's not funny because this really happens in American schools. Like that's not funny. Okay, quick story. The girl that I was talking to, her brother looked up pregnant girls with big asses on Google before. Probably shouldn't have said that. He watches my videos. Oh, he's gonna be so mad because he watches my videos. Alright, we're gonna do one more because this is just I'm pretty sure I don't have monetization anymore. Alright, so I'm just gonna end the video there just because I feel like I just have to at this point. It's getting a little bit too much. But this is DITTY.IT. It's a hilarious app, guys. It's pretty funny. But that was it for this video, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. Just a comment on the last one we watched. Bro, if you don't pull out, or if you don't use some sort of protection, or if she doesn't is not on birth control or nothing like that, you're literally signing your right to be a father, bro. Because what do you think is gonna happen? You know, it's like an 80% chance a girl will get pregnant if you use no sort of contraceptives or protection. Like, our bodies were made to reproduce. So if you're not pulling out and you just think you're gonna be lucky, you're not gonna have a kid, you better think again, because it's more likely you're gonna have a kid than you're not gonna have a kid. So if you're over here going raw dogging girls, or like she's not on birth control, just literally sign that birth certificate right now, because it's gonna happen. It only takes one time for it to happen. I'm pretty sure you're gonna do it more than once. You're gonna get lucky probably the first time and then get all this energy like, ooh, I'm just a god, I just know how to do it, and then watch you slip up once, because all it takes is one little what do you call it, minuscule molecular sperm, bro. That's all it takes, and not a whole load. It's just, alright, we're not gonna talk about this. Don't forget, hit me to like, subscribe, and comment on this video if you want to apply. From yours truly, Prince Charming. My name is Prince Ohakam. Stay charmed, my friends.